Mr. Pfluger, it's so nice to finally meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Come on in, have a seat.
Would you like your door closed?
Oh, thank you, that'd be great. How was your flight from New York?
Oh, it was very good.
Great.
The in-flight movie wasn't up to par, but I managed.
It's always a disappointment,
Of
isn't
course.
it? There's some water for you if you'd like, but
Oh,
I can
thank
get you a soda or coffee.
This is fine.
Okay. Where do you head next?
We're heading off to Europe in London for the European tour.
Will you take your family with you?
Yes. We're hoping to get a bit of sightseeing with the kids before school starts.
That sounds like fun. Before we talk about your situation, you remember from our previous work together that what we say here is confidential. There's a rule that keeps anyone from forcing me to disclose what you tell me here today. It's called the attorney-client privilege. There's also rules of ethics that prevent me from telling anyone what we discuss. So our conversation is between me as the attorney for your clients and you as the agent for your clients and our mutual clients. It doesn't leave the room unless your client wants it to. So let's start by having you tell me what happened. I'll take a few notes and then I'll ask you some questions. Before you leave, I can give you my initial thoughts about what I can do to help you, and we'll decide where to go from there.
Okay.
So tell me what happened in New York and why you're here today.
Okay. Well, as you know, I represent the hip-hop stars Edmundo Richards and Eduardo Lopez, better known as Para Papango. I have this magazine article for you that I can leave with you.
Oh, great.
That will give you a little bit more background information on the duo.
That will help.
Let me tell you a little, I just really want to know whether we have a case against this company, which is the American Blue Jean Company. They're a clothing manufacturer with retail stores all over the country.
I have teenagers. I know their stores. In fact, I almost filed a lawsuit myself after my last visit to an ABJC store. I don't know if you've ever been to one. For intentional infliction of emotional distress from their excessively loud music. But maybe from all the concerts you've been to, you're immune to all of that.
Yeah, it kind of comes with the job. But relating to this, ABJC's Assistant Vice President for Product Development, Louis Bossman Jr., contacted me last January and asked if Para Papango would perform in this television commercial. They had a new line of men's jeans that they were putting out, but the group decided not to do the commercial. As you know, Para Papango is touring to promote their new CD. Last week, me and the guys were in New York City. I was in the hotel room with them one night and we were watching TV, and an ABJC commercial came on. In the commercial, two men looked almost identical to Edmundo and Eduardo while performing. Both were the same kind of build. They both had tattoos on their right arms, but you couldn't really make out what the tattoos were of. One of the performers was very tall and the other was very short. They were performing the ABJC jingle in a style that imitated Para Papango's performance, song and dance. The guys are furious. They don't want to endorse these jeans, but because performers in the commercials look like them, it makes it seem as if they've actually endorsed this product. No one at ABJC asked me if they could imitate these artists in commercials, and even if they had asked, we would have declined.
So this ABJC commercial used singing and dancing Para Papango lookalikes or imitators.
Exactly.
Without any permission.
Correct.
Okay. Now, let me ask you just a few more questions to help us determine whether Para Papango has a claim against ABJC. First, can you just describe for me in a bit more detail what Edmundo and Eduardo look like?
Yes, both are males. They're Latino, age 24. They're pretty slender and athletic. Each has a tattoo on their right arm that says Pigo. That's the nickname for their group, Para Papango. Edmundo is 6'6", and Eduardo is 5'2".
Okay. I'll take a look at the magazine article you brought, and I can watch one of their videos, but can you tell me just a little bit about their song and dance act?
Well, the unique dance moves that they've developed are hard to describe, so you should check out the video, but they perform them while they're singing, and those moves, their combination of song and dance, is really what defines these two as artists.
Okay. This is just going to be an initial diagnosis given the facts as you've described them to me. But most states have civil rights laws, and those laws guarantee a right to privacy. This usually means that a company can't use your likeness in an ad without your permission. I'll need to have an associate research New York's invasion of privacy law to determine whether the facts of this situation satisfy New York's rule. Once I review that law, we can talk to Edmundo and Eduardo and decide if it's worth pursuing a lawsuit against ABJC. If we do, I'll need to get additional facts from you then and from ABJC, but for now, you've given me enough to get started. Our hourly rates are the same as for the last few projects that we've worked on for you, and I expect that the initial research for this should take just a couple of hours. After we complete that, would you prefer something in writing, or should I give you a call?
Yes, why don't you write up a short explanation of what you find and what you think the chances of our success will be.
Okay. I'll have my associate look into this, and then I'll get back to you tomorrow. If you do have a case, we're going to want to move quickly to stop that commercial from airing. Are there any other questions you have?
Not this time, no.
All right.
Thank you for your help, and I look forward to hearing from you.
All right. Thanks for stopping by. I know you've got to get back to the tour. Have a great time
We
in
will.
London.
Thank you.
And I'll be in touch tomorrow.
Take care.
Thanks. Bye-bye. Could you please page Lauren Bogart and ask her to come to my office immediately? I need her to do some research and write a memo on a New York invasion of privacy issue. Thanks. Bye-bye.